afternoon, everybody. My name's Anthony, and I'm falling apart. I'm middle-aged and I'm slightly deaf. I've got a bad back and my eyesight's going. And I don't know if you guys can see at the back, but my hair's starting to thin out slightly. I don't think it's that bad, but I have my fringe now starts in the middle of my back. So, before we start, as I said, I'm slightly deaf. And I'm losing my voice as well. As I said, I'm slightly deaf. So if you want to heckle me, that's fine. But can you please raise your hand in the air, wave it around, shout as loud as you can, and hopefully I'll be able to hear you. You may get some sign language back. Also, these lights are extremely bright, so unfortunately some of you guys in the front row might be blind by the end of this set. One step in the wrong direction and that's it, it's game over for you guys. The lights. Luckily there's safety goggles underneath the seats. I started going bald when I was about 22, roughly around the same time as my son was born. Coincidence? I don't think so. But it didn't take me long to decide to shave it off. Didn't take me long to decide to shave it off once I realised I was thinning. I was out with a group of friends, having a drink, and I was talking to this really lovely young lady, and she turned around to me and said, "Your hair looks like cress." I went, "Fucking cress! That's terrible, that's the worst insult I've ever heard." That was it, game over, straight home. First big razor up, fine, hacking away at it.
You want the microphone?
Got another one?
Say again? Yeah, so hacking away at it, it was like a scene out of a horror film. There was blood everywhere. Yes, basically, when you shave your hair off, when you shave your hair off, it basically turns into Velcro. Sticks to it. So bear that in mind when I tell you this next story. So, I take my jumper off by doing this, I take the one arm out, and then I take the other arm out, and then I push it up over my head. And then some woman turned around to me and said, "You take your jumper off in a real unsexy way." And she said the sexy way is for the man to reach back and pull the jumper over his head in one go. So one day in the future I was hot, I was wearing a jumper, I was like, I'm going to do it. Take my jumper off in a sexy way. So there I was, did some stretches to start with. Limber up, stick your jumpers off not easy. I started to reach back, put a nipple twiddly for adding sexiness. Reach back, grab my jumper, pulled as hard as I could. You got stuck on the Velcro head. Landed flat on my back. I think I did it right. You're gonna fucking weird if you think that's sexy.
Let's see, come on, do it.
There's not much you can do when you're bald. There's three options as I see it. First option is you have no hair and you have no beard, and you look like a mannequin. Second option is you have no hair and a beard, and you look like your head's on upside down. Third option is you have a comb over or the old man ring. But I believe I found a fourth option, the comb up. What I need to do is grow my beard to about here. Yeah, part it and fold it up into a tie. I'm going to put it in a twat knot. And I think it will catch on. But one of my other sexy traits, the set to start, is I'm a little bit deaf. So about 15 years ago I had an operation to have a titanium bone put in my ear. So basically I'm like Wolverine, but a bit shitter. It didn't work though, so now we're hearing aids, which are great because I can hear everything. I can turn them up to spy on people, and it also legally allows me to do the deaf voice. The deaf voice! Don't worry, the deaf voice isn't real. It's put on by the deaf community for two reasons. One, because it's fucking hilarious, and two, because it allows them to get away with a few things. I'll give you an example of when I used it. I was over at New Street waiting for a train, and somebody came over the speaker and went, "This train's going over to 447." I've no idea what they said, so I walked up to some lady and goes, "I'm deaf, I can't hear what she's saying." She looked at me like this and instantly grabbed my arm and started beating me. I was like, "This is wicked." I'm getting 5-star treatment here. And then after a bit I realised, shit, this is going on for a long time. We're walking a long way. We're about to go up some stairs. And she
me. I had to carry on a deaf voice. I was like, how's it going? Kids are right, yeah. I don't actually think she knew what I was talking about. She chucked me on a train. I was too embarrassed to get up. I watched the doors close. I watched the train leave. It was only afterwards I realised I was on a one-way train to fucking Edinburgh. To go to Northfield. So anyway, that's why I've been the bald deaf guy. Just remember, if you want to heckle, raise your hand and wave it around as much as you can.